We're going to start off real quick and look at the history of innovation. Over the last couple hundred years, as people have continued to analyze this, they're saying there's about 5 key waves of innovation over the last 200 years. The 6th one is now. It is AI. It is machine learning. It is about automation, robotics, clean tech that is starting to come into the space. This is going to change the way we continue to run the MSPs, the channel, from what we have been doing the last 30 or 40 years. Security and AI. This will be one of the biggest opportunities for each and every one of you here. Understanding what this means and how to coach and mentor not only yourself and your teams, but also your customers. How is AI being used by the bad guys? They're starting to use AI to find ways to build out their own malware. They're also trying to use AI to figure out how EDRs and antiviruses are detecting that so they can make it undetectable. They're doing voice cloning, jailbreak as a service, video cloning, deep fakes. From service leadership, a couple of things that I wanted to make sure and kind of pass along to the group, because if you're gonna do this, you're gonna start to put some AI, some hyper automation into your business. And when you do that, you're gonna become more efficient. Now, it's a natural progression often to say, well, we're running at better efficiencies. I can take that and maybe give lower prices to my customers. And I'm going to encourage you to not do that. I'm going to encourage you to step back and put that level of profitability back into your business to grow it, as opposed to giving it away and trying to spread it out across to your customer base. The higher maturity companies are taking that and putting it back into their profitability of their companies, or they are actually hiring or staffing up new engineers around automation, or using it to grow their customer base to get more customers in the door. This isn't you just drop ChatGPT into your business and away you go. In order to put some of these AI tools in, hyper automation tools, RPAs, workflows, it costs money, takes time. In the lower maturity models, when you don't have a lot of standardization and you start putting these things in, as it says here, it's about a 1.5 to 2x. That means you're spending more money than you're saving initially. And so for the first 3, 6, 9 months, that should be part of the expectations. Then as you progress, you start getting it in and you start stealing some of those savings, it starts to get down to the 0.8s, the 0.9s. You're now seeing a return on that investment. When you start putting in training AI models, what data is out there? Is everything secure? Can your sales team or your engineering team or your procurement team potentially or accidentally train models on data that they shouldn't be, that's incorrect? What about something like model implementation or model development? Should you be training and hiring people that know how to go build out models? Is it advanced security awareness training? Is it some sort of application assessments? Go out to Chrome or any of the browsers and go look to see how many web or browser extensions that are out there that talk about AI. General rule of thumb is probably about 20 or 30% of those are malicious actors. Make sure that you as a group, as a channel, are starting to put yourselves in the middle of some of this to help your customers be making solid decisions as they progress. Hyper automation, AI plus automation, represents one of the biggest opportunities that we've seen in the last 20 to 30 years. So if you're not doing anything with it today, others in the room are. And as they get those levels of efficiencies and they put the time and effort to build those foundations, think about how much faster they'll be able to move, or how much faster you'll be able to move as you start to compete to try to win. MSPs can utilize AI to improve their own business efficiencies. We've seen that with responding to tickets, sentiment analysis, developing out marketing collateral and campaigns, but it also will create new lines of business that you can take out to your customers. I appreciate the time. Sorry about all the transitions, and have a great rest of your day and event. So thank you.